Hello, ghosties. We're back with some more Octopath Traveler. I'm very excited. Continue the evening. We're gonna keep going and playing and having a good time. We try to steal. Oh, you can't try to re-steal apparently. Oh, apparently I just can't steal anything. Oh, because I'm not the thief anymore. Phenomenon. I like that. I like that a lot. I don't know if it's a better name. I have reasons for liking Pheno. Headman, how my bow serveth thee today? Oh, her voiceover is going to be the worst. I'll accept that. Although Pheno is technically not a shortened version of anything. But I will gladly take Phenomenon as the way to go. Every day thou comest here seeking work. Sometimes I wonder if thou art truly thy master's apprentice. Apprentice. But jesting aside, no, there is no hunt today.
I see.
Is there aught else I might do? Reading her voices is going to be so rough. Well, the youngsters are always in need of some lessons. Thou couldst given them a lesson or two in bowmanship. The clan of Darkwood inherited the lore of the beasts and the trees. Yet today only thou and Zanta can truly useth that lore. Why, when I was a mere stripling... Yes, I have heard your stories before, and I know how long they are. She already is a phenomenal wife. Ho ho ho! Long-winded tales are the vice of many an old man. My apologies, child. But if thou couldst shown your youngsters the way of the hunt, I would be grateful.
I'm asking ye.
I saw two of them waiting eagerly in the square. Perhaps thou could start in with them.
Yes.
It will be done. It willeth be doneth. Utilize each character's unique, overcome any obstacle. Try pressing Y on townsfolk. Can use beasts to provoke people into battle. That's kind of cool.
Leave it to me.
Might I show you the fruits of my training? Sure. I don't know if it sucks, but definitely not phenomenal. Training time, is it? I am ever ready.
Letting us begin.
Ugh.
What next?
Whoa!
Come in, if thou darest.
What is the times 5? Is that how many times I can do it? Dude, she's so cool! Dude! This character's badass! Get your ass kicked, kid.
Now then. So.
Oh, I gotta read, don't I? But thou must be more cautious than ever, for thou knowest just enough to get themselves in trouble.
Oh.
I will thank thee, Hanet. Alright, I gotta go beat up your friend here. Give me a second.
Fortune smile.
I've learned much since last thou sawest me. Beholden! Provoke. Go forth, my friend. Pray teaching me Huntress Hanet.
Now, letting us hunting. Letting the hunt beginning.
Oh, I'm gonna lose it after I use it so many times. That's why.
What next? Letting my arrow fly in.
Boom. Get wrecked, fool.
Thou didst fight with courage.
I can do girl voices. I can do girl voices. You guys don't want me to do girl voices. Trust me. They're bad. They're screechy. Oh, that's the guy. Never mind.
Well,
Well, dost thou feel more attuned to thy surroundings? Yeah, I'm not doing this for 120 hours. Oh, man. Yes, I feel much more able anticipating where swift quarry might dartest next.
excellent.
But they already have a voice, so I have to try to replicate her voice. Very good. An important lesson that...
Hello there.
Huntress on it! What is it? What is it? I don't know. I don't know.
Really?
The headman sent me to find thee. He said I must speaketh with thee right away. Right away.
Understood.
Then I will make haste. He is at home, I take it.
That's right.
Yes, follow me. Alright. An urgent hunt, mayhap. What am I rushing?
Greetings.
Headman, ye wish to see me? That's gonna... I don't know what I'm going for there. Yes, a request has... Oh, old guy. Yes, a request hath cometh from the Damanzan, the Lord Sarion. Saran. It would seem the beast hath strayed into the provincial forest. These don't even look like real words. Going from old gruff man to girl, not as easy. And he will it gone. There we go. Kind of. There we go. Just so. He asketh for our best hunter. And while Master Zanta is off on that hunt, meaneth thee. Understood.
I'm asking you.
Always remember Hunnet since time immemorial. Immemorial. Ours has been a village of great hunters and huntresses. Yes, as far and wide beyond the edges of the Darkwood, our home. The bard's strength and our exploits in all the realm lauded fair Swaraki as the home of the true hunter. Is it that not how it went? Oh, I've told it many times. Long-winded tales, my dear. Are the vice of an old man, yes. As for the hunt, I am ready when needed.
Splendid.
Excellent! Word Syrian's messenger awaiteth inside. He will telleth thee all thou needest to know.
I am ready.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of going for, I guess. I will speak to him at once.
I'm asking ye.
Hunnet, prithee, do not Master Xantha with thee not. I don't know what that was. That was just bad.
Fair befallen thee.
God, your mutts. Of course, thank ye. Alright.
Well met.
Another voice. Alright. My apologies for the urgency on the matter, but monsters pay little heed to the convenience of men.
Nay.
I am here to serve. Tell me more about this beast. Your quarry is a fearsome beast that has wandered into the whisper wood from the gods nowhere. A monster that hath strayed from its home. Having a hard time jumping from voice to voice to voice. Aye, the Lord this morning has an injured companion fetched up at the manor in a frightful shape. As one man told it, the other was in no condition to speak. Their caravan had been waylaid by the beast, and they were only survivors.
This bodeth ill.
How dost thou know this creature was responsible?
Well, actually,
Lord Syrian's scholars were called upon to invest. Isn't Syrian one of the characters? I think he's one of the other characters, but I'm not sure. Investigate the matter. From the merchant's testimony, they concluded the men were attacked by savage beasts known as Giasmra. Gisarma. There we go. Gisarma.
Truly.
I have heard of this creature. It's a baleful boar that would make it unlikely fit to tranquil Whisper Wood. His lordship is most anxious to protect his subjects, needless to say. He seeks the help of the most capable hunter in the village, and so, in Master Zanta's absence, we turn to you. Why are you pacing? What say you, Hanit? Will you free our fair province of this unholy menace?
I am ready.
Tell on thy lord that I shan't fail him. Indeed. Indubitably. There's a dignity about you that Master Zanta lacks, but I see that you share his passion for calling. I hope you will continue to inherit only his better qualities. The master is a fine teacher. He showeth the example both what a hunter oughteth and oughteth not to be doing. Aha, well said. It would seem we are safe hands indeed. Indubitably. Yes, thou art. And so I must do my duty and hunt the beast. Thine offer is generous one, yet the path ahead is fraught with danger. How curious Linda judgeth thee worthy. It is not often she warmeth to strangers. I shall accept thine offer, lend in me thy strength in battle. The monster hath been sighted in the Whisper Woods, and it is there that we must go. Hanit has joined the party! Woot woot! There we go! Yay!
oh, indeed. Splendid.
Thou mayest yet surpass thy master before long.
Very well.
Oft doth our hunters venture into Whisperwood to hone their skills. Shouldst thou be inclined to doing the same, beware and hunting half-heartedly, thou wilt become the hunted. Okay, so it was a flashback. So when you meet one of the other characters in the game, you can choose to do their flashback for why they're doing their story. So you can go between every story within the game. So we were getting her story, and it came with a tutorial for that character. So every time we encounter a new character, we'll get that background. The character you pick first is the character who is the one you're driving his story forward. It's a really cool way of doing it, considering that I don't think that there's like an overarching villain for the game. I think everybody's on their own quest, and they just become like a band of buds, just trying to help each other out on their adventures. So I think that's pretty cool. I'm gonna buy the wolf's bow. Alright, so... Drop hundreds of dollars on a Switch. Yeah. If you want to play it, that's how they do it. They get you to buy systems and Oh, you sir are a genius. You've got it figured out. That is perfect.
This is the beginning of your end.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Capture and tame a monster to be summoned into battle.
Coming, if thou darest.
My turn.
Should we catch a squirrel and use it in battle?
What's yours?
A marmot.
What next?
Oh my god, I got Pokemon vibes right now. Waltz, you are a genius, sir. Absolute genius. Oh my god, this game is going to crush my time. I do not even know how I'm going to be able to stream enough to enjoy this game as much as I want to.
Now, letting us hunting.
All right, let's see what happens if when we summon the squirrel.
Letting the hunt begin.
All right, we'll break him first, then we'll summon the squirrel. All right, I want to summon the squirrel.
Beginning.
Ah! Squirrel attack! It's so good! Future-proof. Future-proof is the word I threw around a lot. Why do we need that processor, dear? I'm future-proofing my system. It worked out, because if I hadn't bought the i7, I wouldn't have been able to stream. Skills are earned by unlocking JP, job points. And job points are used to purchase. So I need 30 to unlock a new skill.
This is the beginning of your end.
My turn.
Coming, if thou darest.
Get broken, squirrel!
Coming, if thou darest.
Yeah, so I think at a certain point in the game, there's a point where you unlock jobs where you can do like a subclass, but I'm not sure yet.
Out of my way.
What's yours is mine.
Letting my arrow. Letting my arrow fly in truth. Holding back.
Oh, this game is so good.
So
Therion leveled up. Who did Dave pick? I'm really curious who Dave picked as a character for his start. I'm gonna go spy on Dave. Oh, Dave's offline already. I can't spy on you if you're not online, Dave. Oh, he's playing Warrior? That makes sense for Dave. I'm lost now. I don't know where I'm going.
Your end.
What next?
Should we capture the pig?
Out of my way.
I really want to capture the pig.
What next?
No, I don't think I looted it. I think I got kind of turned around. Come here, piggy. What? It eludes me? Eludes me? All right, we'll smack it again. Yes, the lids do stay open.
What's yours is mine.
Come in, if thou darest.
Out of my way.
Come in, if thou darest.
Here, piggy, piggy, piggy. Woohoo!
The hunt endeth.
And welcome back, Suited, by the way.
I'll make this quick.
What next?
My turn.
What does she have for another weapon?
Come in, if thou darest.
Axe. Nice. I didn't buy a...
Let in the hunt.
I didn't upgrade her axe. There we go. The Whisperwood. Oh, snap. Spirits have mercy. Innuendos, yeah. This was not done in the name of survival. The Gyasma sought not food, it sought sport and wanton slaughter. It sleweth these men and beasts for no reason other than fearsome show of its dreadful power. On it. ... Come here, woof woofs.
This bodeth ill.
I see thou tremble, little one. Thine heart is filled with fear. Thou witness That's not even a damn word. Thou witnessed what the beast did. It matteth thee bear witness. Patience, I shall return and attend to the fallen. But first they shall be avenged.
If thou wilt,
Wilt thou protect them, friend, until my return?
thou hast my thanks.
Thank thee. I shall return anon. To Eaton, to Ben Eaton. This is the fate and the privilege of any beast of the forest. A life for a life, so it hath been since the dawn of time.
Unacceptable.
But to slain for sport, for pleasure, or greed is to betray in the law of nature. Each time a creature taketh more than it needeth, a part of the forest dieth. I hunt not merely to keep in Lord Saren's people safe. I hunt in to save the forest itself. I'll get a woof woof. If we find a woof woof, I'll get a woof woof. I would love it. What is that thing?
What next?
I want it. I can't capture them though.
Come in, if thou darest.
Oh, it died.
Thou didst fight with courage.
It did not have nearly as much health as I thought it would. Is there a cap to how many... See, there's something else here that we haven't unlocked, and then there's this. Is there a limit to how many pets I can have? It died so fast! We'll find another one. There we go. There it is.
Your end.
Come in, if thou darest.
Out of my way.
What's yours is mine.
Come in, if thou darest.
So I think I already had one of those captured. So I'm wondering if you capture multiple, if you can like stack up their abilities to like more, so you could like stack it up. Like 'cause I think that was the one we already had. I don't know if there's a way to... I don't know if there's a way to see what I have for... Yeah, I can't see a way to look at what I have, and I don't know if there's a limit on how many I can get.
I'll make this.
So yeah, I think I already had a fox. I think it had 4 attack. We used it early on. Yeah, so forest fox. So it doesn't stack. But I have no idea how many of these you can get. Like if it caps out or...
Letting my arrow fly and true. Thou didst fight his
Kicked its ass. It's murdered that poor little foxy. He didn't even have a chance. Yeah, wife, we're probably definitely going to be playing this most of the weekend. We'll be doing some extra streams, I think.
I'll make this quick.
What next?
Out of my way.
That's good. I'm glad you know me so well.
The hunt beginneth. I honor thee, my quarry. Now, let us
Oh, what is that ugly ass thing? Like an armadillo thing?
next?
We must capture the armadillo.
Come in, if thou darest. Come in, if thou darest.
Okay, so we can't take any more. So how many do we have? We have 1, 2, so you can only carry 6 guys.
Thou didst fight his
Alright, so that's good to know. You can carry 6 guys. Just like Pokemon, yes. Only if you use a Bulbasaur like 5 times, he doesn't disappear forever.
This is the beginning.
Ratman! Can I capture the Ratman?
hunt beginneth.
I can capture the Ratman. That is very cool. Alright.
What next?
Alright, so I can't... It won't heal me from the looks of it?
Out of my way. Where's the nearest tavern?
The character has a serious drinking problem. The art is gorgeous. I can't get past how good the game looks. And that we've already clocked 3 hours of the game. Woof woofs.
Let us begin. Come in, if thou darest. Let in the hunt begin.
My turn.
And get wrecked. Run away, wolf woofs!
Not acceptable.
That is enough. Works. It's okay, wolf woofs. I'm here to save you. Run, wolf woofs. Thou scarest me not, beast. Kinda scares me. Sure that thing's name isn't Red Eyes? Because he's got them. Is it not so thou wert driven from thine home? Bested by a beast more powerful, thou fleddest and foundest thyself here.
I see.
I understand thy pain all too well. But to turn into thy grief and anger against innocent creatures, that is a sin of men. It was thy duty to adapt into the forest, litten and finding a place for you. Instead, thou wouldest rip out its heart and claim it as thy own. This cannot be forgiven. Thou hast trespassed, beast. And in the name of the forest, I visit judgment upon thee. Oh, God. Looks like a really messed up gremlin. Whoa. They weren't really in the best of shape to begin with. Oh, he hits like a truck.
This will help us. Letting the hunt begin it.
Damn, he hits hard.
Arrow flying true.
My turn. Here.
Letting my arrow flying true. Coming. Letting the hunt begin it.
My turn.
Let's do this.
He hits like a truck.
Letting the hunt begin it.
Ah!
Coming, if thou dare.
All right, so he's got a counter on.
The hunt beginning.
Counter that, fool.
Try this. Out of my way.
Whap, 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 whap.
Letting my arrow flying true.
No.
Coming, if thou darest. hunt beginning.
Yes. All right.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Yeah, get him, Squirrely. That hurt.
Here.
That was a bit of a sting. All right.
Letting the hunt begin.
I guess my picture is blocking the turn timer, isn't it? Sure.
Coming, if thou darest. Here coming.
Here.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
That's right, little guy.
You're too kind.
I wasn't sure if that would work, but that's pretty cool.
Coming, if thou darest.
Does that mean that I can, like, up a summon? I totally can up a summon. Cool.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Here.
He's got some. I checked stealing earlier.
Coming, if thou darest.
My turn. What's yours is mine.
Healing Grape Bunch. So his health must be getting low.
Darest.
I'll take this. Here.
He's got to go down. He almost took me out there, so... The boss fights are tough.
Darest.
I hope they keep that up for the entire game. Yeah, he did. He almost took me right out. Left me with, what, 17 health?
Letting the hunt beginning. Thou
Yes!
didst fight with courage.
Ding ding! Double level up. Wonderful. Wasn't a
Life
very...
is given not in vain, for it will feed in others. Thou art of the forest now, and in the forest naught is lost.
Woof woofs!
Come in, my friends. This life belongeth to all. The animals that eateth the grass becometh food for the animals that eateth meat. The eaters of meat in their turn feedeth those yet stronger.
Isn't that the plot to The Lion King?
And when the strongest
circle of
all
life.
dieth, his life is returned to the forest. His flesh feedeth the soil, the grass. His blood becometh sap, his bones wood. He becometh the food of the plant eaters, and the circle beginneth once more. Lives entwined, a tapestry woven anew each dawn, every thread a part of the whole.
Listen, Hanit, being a hunter means taking lives, but we do it so we might live. Never forgotten, it is thy sacred duty to live in on.
To surviven and honoring those fell by thine own arrows. As long as he speaketh only of hunting, he is the wisest of men. If only that were all he cared about. The hunt is over. Now it is time to tend in to the fallen.
The woof woofs already attended to them.
Good day.
You look well. I trust the hunt was a success.
Well,
The beast will trouble thee no more. These graves.
Yes.
I took the liberty of digging them while I waited for your return.
thou hast my thanks.
Thank thee, but I have a request. Leaving the beast to be let into the forest reclaimeth them. That is the way of the wood.
But of course.
As you wish, my lady. I love how there's like just a dead rabbit dangling behind me right there. Just chilling out. Just hanging around. Just wasn't a lucky rabbit's foot there. Woof woof! Hagen? Thou returns to us. That's a bad voice. Very angry, woof woof.
Hmm?
Where is master? Hath something befallen him? He's confused and frightened. Thou didst run here. Didst thou not? And alone. Doth master needeth my help?
Just so.
It's all right. Easy, boy. Easy. There now. That's a good boy. Master's in trouble. That much is clear. I must hasten to his side if anything were to happen to him.
The hunt is on.
Hagen, canst thou guide me to master? Woof! Sounds so much angrier in the game. Whatever hath befallen him, we shall save him, thou and I. Yay, we got our second party member.
Very well.
Alright, so that's 2 of them. How do I decide what storylines I want to do? I mean, I feel like that should be a choice I have to make. Yellow is side quest, but theoretically there would be 8 campaigns going too.
Hagen here cameth seeking my help. In his letter, he said he was bound for Stonegaunt. We shall begin our search there.
I pray it is no more serious than an ill-founded wager that left him unable to pay his innkeeper. For a Hagen who cometh all this way alone, I cannot help but fear the worst. Prithee, take us care.
We will.
And don nothing foolish. Don as Zonta saith, child, not as he would doeth.
Thank ye, Chief. Fearing not for us. We shall be back before the next moon, with Master at our side.
Yeah.
Stayest safe, Master. We're coming.
So we now have the 2 characters that we were gonna, that we were deciding to start with or not, so that's nice. And so did the huntress. Hannet set out on her journey, her master having vanished hunting the baleful Red-Eye. It now fell to her to find him and bring him home. What fate awaits her on the road ahead, only the gods can say. There we go. Okay, so here they are. So the stories are on the map. So like Theron's next levels of quests are level 22 recommended. So in order for me to push Theron's quest line, we should be level 22. In order to push her quest line, her next quest line, we want to be 27. So that's how it works. So their quests stay on the map, so you can always just pick it. And obviously, when you have it unlocked, you can always just kind of go to it. I don't know. I can't mark it. I can't really do anything to it. Hey, Panda, how's it going? So I'm assuming Ophelia is going to be like a healer? We should grab Ophelia. And then maybe we should grab the dancer, Primrose. I mean, I think we have to grab them all to start. I'm assuming we need to go grab them all anyway. And I guess we're on the way to Ophelia, so we should just go grab her. Yes, we have been. We've just got our second character. Alright, so I guess we'll just head toward Ophelia. Look at the little bunny sleeping on the rock. Look at the little bunny, he's even eating grass.
Standest thou against me?
I think it's
Be
Hanit.
hunted.
My turn.
That's how the narrator or the guy called it. Get wrecked, pig.
What next?
My turn. Over here. Out of my way. What's yours is mine.
My item.
What next? Thou didst fight with courage.
It's really up to however you want to do it during your playthrough. I mean... I've been able to gather rare furs, claws, and tusks galore. Oh, I gotta try to steal from that guy.
Let in the hunt beginning.
My turn.
In a year. When you get there, you'll get there.
What next?
Whap.
My turn.
I am enjoying the game immensely. We'll probably be wrapping the stream up in, I don't know, a little while. Probably when we make it to the next town, I would guess.
Coming, if thou.
My turn. Where's the nearest tavern?
But I'm adoring it. I'm gonna stream. I intend on doing a day stream at hopefully tomorrow. Hopefully. I'm not gonna commit to it, obviously, but I'd like to do a day stream, and then I'll be streaming tomorrow night as well. So I will guaranteed be here tomorrow night. Hopefully I can make the day work as well. Exactly. The snow area is gorgeous.
What next?
My turn.
Letting the hunt beginning.
There we go.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
One down.
Alrighty, are you for this?
What next? Holding back.
Well, we won't be stealing from them. I think it's pretty cool. I think it's like, it makes sense as the next natural evolution from the break system. I think it's pretty good. It's very similar to the I guess the Brave system, default system, whatever it was called in Bravely Default. It's very similar to that. So
Come in, if thou darest.
Out of my way.
ooh,
Out of my way. What's yours is mine.
nice, we got it.
What next?
Oh, and we can capture stuff now, so that's also pretty cool. But yeah, I think it works. The combination of that and the break skill is really nice. So far, I think the game is fairly flawless. Danger level 25. Alright, so we don't want to go in there right now. I like that the zone gives you the difficulty levels so you can try to avoid it. I didn't notice that quite as prominently earlier. So everything in this area is like level 4-ish. So we should be able to clear it pretty quick. That's a lot of baddies.
Out of my way.
Yeah, I did not finish Bravely Default. I played it for, I don't know, I want to say I clocked like 30 hours into it, but the game was just, it was a grind. That game was like just a really bad grind, in my opinion. And the combat just didn't, it didn't work for me. The game itself was really good, but just the grinding just caused a problem. And I don't know, it could have been the way I played it, but yeah, Bravely Default is the game. This is developed by the same people.
Letting the hunt begin it. Holding back. Letting the hunt begin it. What next?
Yeah, I adore it. I didn't play either of the demos. I intended on playing the demo this week before I started playing. I don't think they're the only ones. The developers behind I Am Setsuna, they just released a new game as well. That I've heard good things about. And I Am Setsuna was great. I didn't kill the final boss. I felt like I had kind of got the story, and I didn't like the way that they escalated the difficulty spike for the final boss was a bit obnoxious. And I feel it's a cheap way to make amplifying the final boss to a difficulty that should just, it ruins the immersion of a game for me. But I adored I Am Setsuna. It was a wonderful game.
Letting the hunt begin it. Come in, if thou darest.
Out of my way. And that's that.
Flames Grace Wilds.
Now, let us hunt him.
My turn. Don't play with fire.
Come in, if thou darest.
What's yours is mine.
Nice, we got the item.
What next? Letting the hunt begin.
Break.
My turn.
Yes, that's it. Tokyo RPG Factory. Yeah, I knew it was developed by Square Enix. They have it's like a indie thing that they're doing. They have a small subsidiary of like developers that they give money to support them doing old school games. It's really cool.
Holding back nothing.
That was not what I meant to do. I accidentally hit the over key. I didn't beat it. I made it to the final boss and kind of solved the game, and just when a game amplifies the final boss fight, it's very easy for me to lose interest in it. Which sucks, because I never finished it, but
This will help us.
it's just one of those things. It ruins the flow of the end of the game when the spike is just you have to go grind before the final boss.
Letting my arrow
I don't know. I feel like in a way it's kind of bad development to make you go grind before the final, like to blatantly take you out of it when everything else is really easy. I had no issues making it to the final boss, and when I made it to the final boss, he just blasted me. And I might not have been in the state of mind to do it at the time, and then I just got burnt out from it as well. A game that is incredibly guilty of pulling a stunt like that was World of Final Fantasy, I think was the one, where the final boss literally pulls out a mechanic that literally pulls out a mechanic that does not exist in the game until you fight the final boss. And not like the final boss, but you know, the final boss for that game. I actually enjoyed that game quite a bit.
letting us begin.
But I think I Am Setsuna was a victim of my impatience due to the time that I played it.
Let the hunt beginning. I will not be
Which really isn't an excuse, but whap.
What next? Letting my arrow fly and true.
But yeah, I Am Setsuna was beautiful. The storyline was dark, which is what I liked. It was a nice, true... It took it back to the day where, like, a JRPG could tell a dark and kind of just... That game just wasn't a happy game. Oh, that's cool. I went to the developer room in Cat Quest. That was fun. Or this developer secret in Cat Quest, I guess. Maybe I'll go back and replay it sometime. You know, after I've put in the 200 or 300 hours that I might see in this game.
Letting us beginning.
Don't play.
Coming, if thou darest.
Boom.
Letting the hunt beginning.
Oh, that was too much. Tipped him over the edge.
My turn. Don't play.
Letting my
Yeah, I'm
arrow
pretty sure I
fly
figured
and
it out. I don't want spoilers in the chat, though, please. I don't really want spoilers at all. But yeah, there was... Like I said, I'm pretty sure I solved that game. Get wrecked!
Thou didst fight with courage.
Yeah, it's a thing that, like, you could potentially get, but it's not a guarantee that you're going to. But it's a great game. It's been so long since I played it, I honestly can't remember how it was going to end. I remember knowing how it was going to end and telling the wife that I was just tired of fighting the final boss. I think I fought her 3 times, and after numerous, like, just mechanics I didn't want to deal with at the time. Alright, we should probably invest in some, like, accessories and stuff. Yeah, there was something else going on at the time that just was pushing my patience to not want to deal with it.
This is the beginning of your end.
Letting the hunt beginning.
I think I only fought the boss of... I fought the boss of World of Final Fantasy twice. And I just had no idea how to, like... I did the fight perfectly, and then he just did something that one-shot me, and I was just upset at that point. It frustrated the shit out of me. I don't lose. I'm glad you're on my side then, Waltz.
Letting the hunt beginning.
My turn.
So far, I'm really enjoying this game.
Letting the hunt beginning.
Nice. Broke right out the gate.
My turn.
What next?
My turn.
In this, no, the combat's nice. It's I mean, I like grinding in games when I want to. Like, I'm a fan of grinding in games like this. So like just this relaxing of in fighting combat is like, this is my vibe right here. This is fun for me. So
My turn.
I have no issues. I mean, if you go back and play any old school JRPG anyway, which is what this is really trying to replicate, it's gonna be a little slower. Like, Final Fantasy VII, I remember grinding for hours before I could make any form of progression. And 9 wasn't as bad, but it was quite there. Like, you had to grind in those games. And I feel like this so far I haven't had to grind. I'm just doing battles along my way. And it would probably be quicker if I knew where the hell I was going most of the time, but...
I'll make this quick.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
I agree, Seth. Correct, it was where to grind. But I'm like, I'll go to a slow area just to chill and relax. Like, it's just fun. And this game has the element of grinding for skills. I mean, you need the points to unlock the skills. I don't know if they're going to just unlock, and if and when subclasses exist. I don't really know. As of right now, there still hasn't been a hint of subclasses, but there's still a bunch of question marks in my menu, so we will see what happens.
This will help us.
Are you?
Letting the hunt beginning.
Yeah, that's usually what I end up doing with Pokemon games as well. It's what I usually do with most RPGs, and this game might turn out to be like that if I do a lot of grinding off stream to make it so that the stream is more of a progressive, you know, story-related kind of batch of content, which as of right now I intend on doing. And the fact that the game has random encounters is going to make that a lot easier. So as long as I don't get stuck in between a story sequence, I'll be able to grind in my free time.
A good day to you. A good day.
This is Flames Grace, the very cradle of the Church of the Sacred Flame. I can steal from this fool. Did I steal from a holy man? Not worth the risk. $255 battles for immortality. Worth it. There we go. So I am going to be wrapping up the stream here in a couple minutes. Once I find a save spot. Which I do see one down there, so. Alright, so we've got new weapons to pick up. That's big buff, kind of. I don't see a new dagger, but I do see a new sword. Alright, so we don't need the longsword anymore. I feel like we could sell that. I don't know what these essences, like this stuff is here. It says component. I'm assuming there's some sort of crafting, maybe? Buy up some loots. That is possible. Yeah, it could be for the... Yeah, that would make sense. Well, there we go. So we spent like all of our money, but we're defense-wise, we are very, very well equipped right now. I do see a save spot right down there. All right. Well, I feel like we've clocked a large amount of time already into the game. I feel like this is great spot to wrap up. The game is fantastic. I cannot wait to play it again. I will definitely be playing it tomorrow night. I guarantee that. And I'd like to play it sometime tomorrow during the day as well, but I don't know if I will be. If I do, and you're following me, you'll get a notification, and there will be a delay before I play, so I'll put up the stream counter like I did today. So that we can make sure that anybody who does want to watch the stream can. But thank you all very much for your continued support and hanging out tonight, and I hope you guys really enjoyed the stream. So yeah, thank you all very much. I will be hopefully streaming again tomorrow. So if that interests you, come back tomorrow night for some guaranteed game. I'll do a summary at the beginning of each stream for the story that I played previously. So hopefully that won't be too much of an issue. So, alright. Well, thank you all very much once again for your continued support here on the channel. And as always, until next video and our stream. Thank you very much for watching, Ghosties. If you enjoyed the video, please feel free to give it a like, give it a share, and come back very soon for some more great content here on the channel. No idea what we will be playing next, but I hope it is just as exciting as it was today. Feel free to come check me out over on Twitch at Pheno Games. Thank you all very much for your continued support, and as always, till the next video.